I've used an AI to create some legendary GUNLABS skins for New State Mobile, PUBG Mobile and PUBG in the style of DC Universe. And here are the results. And with that said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for free to my channel. Before we start into thematic, a little bit of a disclaimer. This is a fan concept, so there is no official collaboration coming soon to any of those games. But for sure, it is still possible that we see some similar skins in-game in the future. So let's straight start with the first one. It's an M416 in the style of the Joker. And I've used for sure the green and purple pinkish color. And in this result, what you can see in parallel, that is the first outcome after using the AI. And I was not too happy with it. So I did do it again. And these results already have been looked much better. The second one top right is already really nice, and if you look into some single pictures, we can see here right at the first one, yes, it looks a little bit tiny, but the colors as well as the sparks flying around, I really love this one already. The next one is a little bit different, could be a mixture of M416 and the M16, but I really like the suppressor straight in the green color. The rest of the skin could have been a little bit better, I know, but definitely like that, and the effect around is super good. Followed by an even crazier one. This one looks from the size better than an M4, but it is not too correct there in the mid-top position. It looks a little bit like a bent banana, but I love this skin somehow, and for me this was already super close to an M4 skin. So I've adjusted the prompt a little bit, and here's one of the two results I got from it. And this one with the scope on top, even it looks not too symmetrical, this is a nice one, and I really like that skin, and I hope you like it as well. And this one was my most favorite one, with the red dot on top and those green sparks in the front position, the pink sparks at the magazine and the back part. I really like it, and I hope, so Krafton, please give us such a skin. The weapon itself could have been a little bit more detailed, and we know that the legendary gun skins pretty often have some further add-ons on the sides. But from the effects, I really like that skins. What are your thoughts on it? Please write down below in the comment section. As next, I have tried to recreate the sniper rifle AWM in the style of Batman. And here are the first results. Ooh, that top right one, there's even Batman, or at least a skin for Batman visible. And I was kinda surprised that we see it right there. Top left side looks not too realistic, but it's already pretty nice. But that looks a little bit like an M4 or an AK on steroids with that 8x scope on top. And bottom left side, not too realistic, but the bottom right side, hey, this could be straight a DMR. I definitely got reminded to the auto sniper at Counter-Strike with these yellow colors, but I was not too happy with the results. So we have changed for sure again the prompt, and here was the second outcome. We got there two skins again featuring the Batman in the back, and this is actually, they were so beautiful. I thought I have to show it to you to show you what is possible, and this was a really early result, so that's why those weapons do look kinda unrealistic, but the bottom left and top right one were super nice. So for sure I tried to keep on going with that first one, and this looks more like a DMR, not like the AWM, so I kept on going with this beautiful one. And you now are curious, hey, this is not looking straight like an AWM. Yes, but this was looking straight like an MCX. Even I have never used there any MCX in the prompt, but this skin was just too good, especially with the Batman banner in the background, to not show it to you. What are your thoughts on this one? I really liked it. For sure, I've changed then the prompt again to get closer to an AWM skin, and this, with the really big scope, was already a chooser. That definitely reminds me on the AWM, while it might be a little bit too short, especially the front position, but that would be definitely a skin I would love to play. And the next one got even better, and I love it, guys. I don't know how you like it. This is straight chooser, and I hope, there is no Batman logo visible on this one, but I hope that we will see such a skin in the game in the future. So I have adjusted a little bit the prompt again, and this is the final result, the almighty Batman AWM. Straight a chooser. I love this skin, and I definitely would max this one. This is straight a 10 out of 10, and especially with that front position, this looks kind of futuristic. Hey, and that would fit perfect into new state, so Krafton. Just remove the bat at the back position there and release such a weapon skin with some cool effects, a death grade, and I'm yours. I would definitely spend my money on it. Next, I have tried to recreate an AKM skin in the style of Superman. So we already can see here in the first draft the classical red-blue color, but I was not too happy with it, so I changed slightly the prompt a little bit, and the result was pretty good already. This is definitely not looking like a legendary upgradable skin, but from the style I kinda like that skin, and we can even barely see the Superman logo at the back position of the gun. So I did change it again, and something crazy that happened. We got straight a comic style picture, and this definitely looks like a concept art like we know it from other games, and this skin was just too good not to show it to you, and I definitely would love to play that skin in game. But it was not close enough for me for a real Superman skin, so I did keep on changing it a little bit, and this one looks even better. We got the Superman logo on the back, slightly changed for sure. The weapon is a little bit scratched, and I still was not completely satisfied with that. So I kept on going, and here we are with two straight bangers. This was the second last one. Boom, with the S on the back position. Not saying Superman on the magazine. This is a classical thing AI might do, that it is not showing the proper name. But anyway, just think there would be yellow Superman. That would be really nice. And this was my most favorite one, with the Superman S on the front position. And that skin has a lot of details, why I have to point out that the surroundings, the effects are not too crazy comparing it to the previous ones. What are your thoughts on that AKM? Would you play a Superman AKM? I definitely would do it. Since we will see the Dragunov DMR pretty soon in-game, I thought it's a good idea to create the very first skin for it in the style of Aquaman. So the classical green and gold colors, and boom, the first picture which you already could see in parallel got me. The bottom right one looks so good. Not close to a DMR, but super nice skin. So I did change it a little bit. Unfortunately, this skin was not too flashy, but this definitely did look like a DMR skin, and I still liked it, especially with the golden scope. Coming to the next one, this is straight a DMR, and this is definitely a chooser. We don't have too crazy effects around, but just think that this golden fog would float a little bit around like we can see it classically in PUBG Mobile or New State Mobile. That would be a chooser. So I did change it again a little bit, and this one did definitely look really close for a DMR. Unfortunately, it was not too flashy, and somehow I couldn't recreate the flashiness of the second skin, which we already can see here in the next picture, but this one was looking so realistic to me that we might even see a skin like that, and I still was super happy with that colors, and it gives me straight definitely some Aquaman vibes, so I was kind of impressed by it, but I still love the second or third one the most. Last but not least for today, I thought, what about a legendary pistol skin which we could upgrade? Hey, I definitely would like it, and I did try to create it in the style of Flash. That was the first draft, and the Desert Eagle is definitely a nice one. Unfortunately, the Deagle comes along not too realistic on the bottom right side especially, but the next ones were already better, and this was a juicy one. Golden yellow colors with some red lightnings. Whew. And I did even improve it. This is a more golden one with the lightning straight on the back tip part. And I was not too happy about that lightning, so I changed it a little bit, and it already got clearly visible here in yellow. But I still was not satisfied, so I did keep on going, and this is my final result with a red lightning, but the classical deagle which we can see here. And that picture looks super juicy. Well, I don't think we will see a legendary pistol skin in the near future. Hey, that would be still a juicy skin for the Desert Eagle. So Krafton, please make all those skins happen and we will be happy. What are your thoughts, guys? And which thematic should I cover next? Please write it down below in the comment section, and hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Thank you everybody, and we will see us again pretty soon.